The heart of Western Co production is represented by charge controllers. Western Co produce about 15 different models of charge controllers, both PWM and MPPT. PWM series has charge controllers from 10 ampere till 60 ampere. Charge controllers allow to charge battery directly from PV modules and feed any load you need. MPPT controllers are used for PV modules of 60 or 72 cells. They optimize the production of the PV module. PWM charge controllers are for PV panel of 20 or 30 cells. PWM charge controllers from Western Co can be used for system at 12 volt, 24 volt or 38 volt and have 16 loaded programs to manage the battery charging. They are all made in Western Co and have 5 years of warranty. They can be used just with lead acid or AGM batteries. Vumarine is one of MPPT charge controllers by Western Co. It's a unique product that Western Co has developed with Giovanni Soldini, a famous Italian sailor. Vumarine is the right product for boats. It has a step-up technology that means that even if the PV models has got shadows, thanks to this technology, the production of PV models is optimized to give 100%. Vumarine 10 can be used with lead-acid batteries and lithium batteries. Vumarine charge controller has got a buck-boost charge circuit. The main difference between this controller and other types is that Vumarine 10 is able to enable the work of the PV module at a voltage that can be either higher or lower than that of the battery. This allows, for example, to use a PV module with open circuit voltage of 10 volts to charge batteries both at 12 volt and 24 volts. PV modules voltage during the operation of the MPPT circuits goes from 5 volts to 40 volts with both 12 volts and 24 volts batteries. Vumarine is a complete solution for the realization of off-grid PV system to power supply road signs systems, lighting system, small low voltage system for the charging of the batteries inside caravans and boats. The several programs of load management selectable by the user make Vumarine 10 the proper solution in several applications. A white display shows the working status of the charge controller either through simple and intuitive icon or displaying the values of charge current, battery voltage, energy produced by the PV modules, load current, and energy consumed by the load. Vumarine 15 dual battery is a MPPT charge controller for PV application with automatic charge management of 2 batteries, one primary and one secondary. So it's the ideal charge controller for caravan and campers, where you need to recharge 2 batteries. This new charge controller has MPPT technology with buck-boost circuit, Bluetooth remote control to application, and then you connect any type of battery. M15 Dual B is a device able to charge up 2 batteries from PV module. It's especially designed for application on boat or camper, where you have 2 batteries. The first one is for feeding the onboard service and the other for starting the engine and engine services, where M15 Dual B normally gives priority to the battery 1, onboard services, and then manage the battery 2, starter. Battery 2 is still constantly monitored and if its voltage drops below a certain minimum voltage level, it starts to charge. M15 Dual B is monitored through an application installed on Android or iOS smartphone that connects via Bluetooth low energy to device and allows to visualize the operating status and set some of its functionalities. The economic version is available for M15 and is called M15 Dual B E. Difference between the 2 products are USB ports, RS485 port, output load, where M15 Dual B E doesn't have these features. That's why it's the economic one. Western Co has a wide range of MPPT charge controllers, where M20 and where M30 have step-up technology and RS485 port. different features with 16 loaded programs. They have the possibility of a battery monitor and a control system. Where M20 is a complete solution for off-grid PV systems to supply power to road signs systems, lighting systems, small low voltage systems, and for recharging batteries inside caravan and boats. Several programs of load management selectable by the user make VRM20 the complete solution in many applications, like for example to supply CCTV cameras that have to work only during the day, or for blinking lighting system road signs that have to work only during the night, or to supply power to lighting systems that have to work only for a certain numbers of hours during the night. A wide display shows battery voltage, PV module charging current, output load current, and other parameters. VRM20 Plus model allows to connect VRD display for remote control. Western Co provides the communication protocol on this port, so the user can implement his own device data logger or remote control. VRM30 Plus is a PV charge controller for big off-grid system. It is suitable for 12 volt, 24 volt, 48 volt systems with lead acid and lithium-ion batteries and can handle a photovoltaic power up to 1.8 kilowatt. VRM30 Plus has been properly designed for industrial applications such as power supplying for TV radio relays, road signs, or wall houses completely standalone. Special features of this product is the presence of two separate charging channels and therefore a double input for PV modules. This allows the management of two independent strings, for example in the case they are composed of modules of different features, or exposed of two slopes, or with the identical strings, channels can be parallel, thus optimizing the efficiency. The load output can be activated according to several programs that can be selected by the user. Load on 24 hours, load on only during the day, load on only during the night, or load on during the night for a number of hours from 1 to 16, and load on the end of the charge so to exploit all the exceeding energy. VRM30 Plus detects the day and night status according to the PV module's voltage, so it is not necessary to connect additional sensors to the controller. The VRM30 is compatible with VRD, which is a control and display system connected to the internet for high-power MPPT systems. VRD is the remote monitoring system for VRM20 and VRM30. It can monitor 8 different charge controllers. The VRD is a display and controller device that allows the recording of historical operating data with remote control from internet cloud. It is possible to put in parallel up to 8 VRM30 or VRM20 MPPT controllers with modular charging power up to 14 kilowatts and monitor the energy of the battery bank through the VBM battery monitor. The VRT is suitable for 12, 24 and 48 volt systems with lead acid or lithium batteries. From the VRD, you can make all the setup settings for each single VRM20 or VRM30 controller connected with VBM battery monitor. Through the VBM, it is possible to manage contacts related to the state of charge of the battery for the smart activation of loads. The removable memory card on the front panel stores the data of the logger. With the Ethernet connection, it is possible to connect to the cloud internet so that both the data of the logger and all other functions become remote and accessible with the web interface of the VRM monitor portal. With the Ethernet connection, it is possible to connect to the cloud internet so that both the data of logger and all functions become remote and accessible to the web thanks to VRM Monitor portal. In our portal, you can see real-time data, statistic data, and reports of your system. Western Co has got also a product line of little off-grid inverters, VE series. from 400 watt till 1.2 watts. It's a pure sine wave systems. VE 400, VE 800 and VE 1200 are DC-AC inverters designed for off-grid application with high reliability and professional performance. The products have been developed to produce a pure sinusoidal AC output waveform with high conversion efficiency up to 90% and very low standby power consumption, less than 2.5 watt. These features are obtained through an hybrid configuration with toroidal output transformer and high-frequency switching technology. The energy-saving function allows to reduce consumption significantly if the power of the load connected to the inverter is very low, ensuring grading system autonomy. Eco mode also VE will stand if there is no withdrawal. Even in high temperature, it works properly. At 70 degrees, it will have 70% of power. All technical data are available in our website. If you scroll down on downloads, you will find datasheets, brochure, and manuals. Thanks to his experience, Western Co has given to his partners an interesting tool that can help you to afford a wide range of requests from the customer. Our configuration tool for standalone PV system. It's very simple to use. Step 1. You choose the location of your installation, moving the cursor of your mouse on the map. Step 2. You choose the tilt angle of your installation from those on the picture. Step 3. You choose the orientation of your system. Step 4. You choose the working period of your system for all years, only during the summer or only during winter. Step 5. You insert your daily consumption profile or choose one loads from the menu on the bottom. Step 6. You choose the battery type you want to use in your system. Step 7. Choose the inverter type that you want to use. Step 8. Here you are. Your configuration is done. Thank you for being with us. If you need more info, please feel free to contact me.